Hello YouTube, back once again with my Heroes Reborn reviews. Sorry this is so late. I just had no idea that the next episode of the show had aired, but anyway though, here we are with episode 11. Episode 11, Send in the Clones, and this was a good episode of Heroes Reborn. It felt very much like it was just setting up the climax, which my guess is just going to be the last two episodes of the show. Yeah. Once again, the story area by area. Well, first there was Tommy in the future, who after the samurai girl makes him disappear, travel through time with her. She says, I have to go back in time to the specific place. He's like, okay, I'll send you there, and then he does, and she's sent into the prison camp building with where all the clones are attacking, and while that's going on, everyone, like the vigilante guy and everyone else inside, they're just running through the building, trying to survive this thing, trying to find Mika and or Micah, one of the two. Yeah, all that stuff. Did I never like the vigilante guy storyline? I still think he's one of the lamest. He was definitely the hugest misfire of this season. And so yeah, but anyway, and while that's going on, the mind eraser guy, whatever his name is, he confronts Matt Parkman. It was kind of almost annoying that they brought this up, because even I was wondering this. Like, he was like, dude, like, you were one of the most like heroic characters in the original series. Like, why are you so evil now? And then he's just like, because my wife left me. I was like, ugh, really? I was like, God, can you come up with any better explanation? Can you like at least brought up made it sound like this is being held over his head, like their survival, and he just hates himself for doing this, but no, he's just like, no, I'm evil now because of this. And yeah, then he abducts the main villain's daughter, and yeah, there's nothing really interesting from there. That, and also they save Mika, and once again, nothing really interesting there. The one thing, though, that was really good was the samurai girl who's starting to fade away. Like, I guess her life as a digital character, had a certain amount of time to live. She had a certain amount of time to live. Her fighting the original, like, the clone guy, whatever, that guy, the guy who makes all the clones of himself, her fight with him was actually a lot of fun between those two. That was a pretty well choreographed fight scene, especially how it ended, just with him about to having him grabbing her from the back and about to slit her throat, and then her stomach starts sglitch out, and then she just takes her a spear and just stabs right through it. That was pretty well done. So yeah, they have effectively the samurai girl, she effectively killed all the clone guys, which is good for her. Probably one of the most accomplished things anyone has done this series so far. So yeah, there's that, but it was sad seeing her die. I was just like, oh really? She was the most likable, best parts of this show. Why did they have to kill her off? Why can't they kill the vigilante guy off? But whatever. Oh yeah, and then the priest died. Who cares? But yeah, they free Mika, and this was a pretty good scene at the end when Mika basically reveals to the world that that the main villain set everything up, made the world hate the heroes, and yeah, that was well done. I thought that was an effective way to close the episode. So well, that was a good way to for that story to start wrapping up. So there's that. Also, while all that's going on, there's the stuff with Tommy. Really, not much to say here. He's just. He's kind of playing both sides. I wonder what he's winning for exactly, but whatever. Not much to say there. And there was still no signs of Noah Bennett in this episode. I guess he's showing up in the next one. I was kind of somewhat sad they didn't follow up on that cliffhanger at the end of this last episode. And then there was the Then then there was the stuff with Chuck and the Lightbender girl. This was actually pretty good. This stuff, I thought it was funny. Like when they were like driving to the when Chuck was grabbing a gun, and then she's like, "Wait, like you can shoot fire from your hands?" Like, yeah, but what if my power doesn't work? Do you understand the usefulness of a gun? Like, I thought that was kind of funny, and yeah, and then. And then when the two start being chased off, I was like, wow, this is. I was like, oh, I thought it was actually pretty intense. And I was pretty happy to see Chuck save Melina's life. Lightbender, that's her name, right? And that's like by knocking out Phoebe and her brother, and that was that. And I actually really liked the scene that transpired after that when Chuck basically he actually wants to shoot the two of them. Like it's like even though like he made it clear that he didn't really like killing people that much, he's just like you two, you in particular, you crazy darkness bending woman, you ruined my life that day. You ruined a lot of people's life that day. Do you know how much I'm enjoy killing you right now? I thought that was pretty well done, and so yeah. That even though like I was pretty annoyed when Melina like said like no, don't kill them, Chuck, like you'll regret it. I swear to God, if she ends up if the darkness bender Phoebe, that's her name, right, if she ends up still like causing trouble like in the finale, I am just gonna have to roll my eyes so hard at this. I'm like, real, this is why you should just shot her right then and there. But yeah, still, I thought it was a pretty good performance from Zachary Levi, Chuck. And that was basically the episode. Really, not that much happened. It didn't really feel like they were just setting up for the finale. I thought it was pretty effective at the end of the episode when it showed all the different groups of characters, except for Noah's group, wherever he is, basically all on cars driving, and like on the side, and like how many miles they are to Odessa, all driving that way, and. So that was the episode. Decent setup. Oh, and it also ended with Chuck's wife shows up again, and the villain like contracts her to kill Melina, and that's where the episode ends. I'm like, what? Okay, whatever. You think this woman would understand now that the main villain is the evil person that she should shoot right then and there, but. Yeah, but that's the episode. Decent episode. Not the best, not the worst of this season. 2 episodes left. Thank God. I do want to see what the climax is, though. I really want them a really over-the-top climax from the show. I'll be really happy to see that. But, tomorrow. The next episode airs tomorrow. So, YouTube, as always, please subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Okay, bye.